Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. Thank you very much, Scorpio, for joining me. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. So, Scorpio, for today's tarot reading, let's have a look at the love messages from your spirit team and also the big love energies with the tarot. So, this doesn't matter what your situation is at the moment, whether you are dealing with someone or you're single or you're thinking about someone. Let's have a look at the big love energies that is surrounding you at this very moment. So, for those who are new, my name is Gigi. Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Every week, you get 2 readings plus a bonus weekend tarot reading, which I will do this Saturday. And lastly, don't forget to visit fifigigitarot.com. You can subscribe to our newsletter. You can get a personal tarot reading. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, all personal tarot readings are sent through WeTransfer and they are recorded. And also check out our Master Tarot course where we do teach tarot. Doesn't matter your level of experience, our Master Tarot course is available online. It is self-paced and you will become a pro at tarot. Okay, so first of all, Scorpio. You are known to be very intelligent, flexible, open minded. Okay, let's have a look. What are Scorpio's love messages, please? One more. Okay, we have absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. Okay, this is absence. So, those who are feeling that you're taking a break at the moment or there is some time apart, you're missing the person. I just feel that like a part of me is missing without you. Of course, only take in what resonates with you. Then we have conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. Some of you may be wanting to reach out, send a text message, or reaching out through social media, perhaps commenting on a post or just doing it the old-fashioned way, just calling the person. And lastly, we have escape. I left when things got hard. Okay. So some of you that did experience quite challenging relationships had to escape, had to leave because the situation was no longer inspiring you. In fact, the situation was quite toxic, I'm going to say. So you had to kind of like think about yourself. You had to think about what felt right for you. And of course, you had to really, in other words, you had to escape from this situation. So those are your love messages here. Okay, so let's have a look now at your tarot cards, the big love energies. What is it that we need to know, please, regarding the situation? Okay, so let's have a look at the big love energies. We're using a new tarot deck. This is the Tarot of Cats. Absolutely so cute, so gorgeous. And yes, I will be clarifying these cards with a different deck. What is that we need to know? Especially surrounding these love messages regarding absence, conversation, and escape, please. So, especially those who had to leave a relationship because it was just starting to get too toxic. It was just getting to the point that you felt a little bit drained and you needed to leave that situation because you felt that there was no happiness, there was no love there. The big energy behind the deck, we do have the Hierophant, ruled by Taurus energy. What do we know about the Hierophant? The keyword here is about commitment. So, question, was there commitment in your relationship? What was the connection there? And remember, the Hierophant is also the wise counselor, seeking out other advice in regards to your situation. So what does that mean? Someone like a tarot reader, a friend, a counselor, someone that can help you. We also have the lovers, beautiful. So we have commitment, the lovers, Gemini energy, and also the Nine of Wands. So some of you may have your walls up for some reason. You may be defensive, maybe guarded because there's something going on between you and your person. Something, so you may be a bit defensive regarding a commitment issue. There could be trust issues with your person, and you're feeling like I can't trust you. That's why you have your walls up. I'm sure you have every reason. Now, also the nine wands can show where we have experienced quite challenging relationships in the past, and it leaves us a little bit guarded. It leaves us a little bit of trauma, like a scar, and it's like we cannot trust anyone. But let's have a look at your cards. Let's have a look. So the first card, we do have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, we know that it's ruled by Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, but it's all about taking action. That's the big energy. This is about feeling attractive, feeling not just attractive, but you feel really good about yourself. You're in a good place. You got high self-esteem. You feel confident, and you feel that attractiveness within you, like you're feeling sexy, you're feeling it's just beautiful, you feel like everyone's looking at you. That's all about taking action also. What else? Now we have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. Two queens. What's the difference? Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles doesn't rely so much of being attractive or being flirty. No, usually the Queen of Pentacles is more grounded. She's very realistic about the situation, but she also doesn't forget about her responsibilities, like paying the bills, evaluating the situation, also like having money for a rainy day, and just, in other words, just being really responsible. So we do have the big love energy here is about taking action, but also not forgetting your responsibilities with the Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Okay. For some of you, and notice this is the card of imprisonment, but you also got the card of escape. A complete opposite. Just remember that with the Eight of Swords, it is a mental card. It's about feeling imprisoned, feeling that you cannot move, that you cannot escape. Now, just remember with the Eight of Swords, it's giving you a heads up because this is such a big mental card. And I understand that the mental mind tries to protect you. It wants to protect you at all costs, but sometimes it can keep us like idle in the same position. So just remember, sometimes when it comes to thoughts, we need to ask ourselves, we need to evaluate, okay, which thought really benefits you and which ones don't? Which ones are the rubbish thoughts? Four of Wands, excellent. There's going to be invitations, changes on its way. There could be a move of houses, a change of address, a change of employment. This is also the card of invitations. So, can't help to notice that also you have the card of commitment. Some of you may be deciding to get married soon. Some of you may decide to attend a wedding, an engagement, a christening. There's some sort of important announcement that is coming up. Yes, I would definitely go. Three of Wands. Okay. Three of Wands. There's some sort of delay here. We need to have patience, especially those who that are in a relationship where you want to hear back from someone, but there's a delay. This is not because of you, Scorpio. There's something going on with your other person, and there's a bit of a delay, but they will eventually come. They will eventually respond to you. Two of Pentacles. This is the juggling act. We need to make a decision here. There's a very important decision here that we need to take. Now, of course, we need to find out, what are we juggling? What are we juggling exactly? Should I give this person a chance, or are we juggling two people at the same time? We do need to find out definitely. So let's clarify these cards. Before I clarify these cards, I'm going to take out some initials. Okay, what do we have? We have N, A, C N O H. We have an E, A, Y, and also an N. So look at these initials for a moment. So just sometimes I will get certain names, especially Anna. Anna, for some reason, you're feeling trapped and imprisoned at the moment. Just know that's just in your, it's a very big mental card. You're a little bit in your head at the moment. And a Kathy too, getting, sometimes I will get certain names. It doesn't mean that this reading is not for you, especially if these initials do not make sense. It may make sense to you probably later on in the future. That's all it is. It doesn't mean that's not for you. But sometimes I will get certain names like Kathy. Kathy, you're worried about the and a wedding that you need to attend. You're worried. You feel like everyone's wearing a fake, like they're fake faces. Like there's a lot of fake people there. Okay, let's find out. Let's have a look. So let's clarify these cards, please. What else do we need to know regarding this situation? Okay, so this card jumped out, the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this card is about lying. It can also mean lying, stealing, cheating, copying, but could and remember behind the deck you also did have the lovers along with the Nine of Wands, the wounded soldier. So sometimes this can mean the Seven of Swords. That somebody's lying, somebody's not being honest, somebody is sneaking out at night, telling lies, keeping information from you. I'm getting the phone too. Just there's something about someone's phone that you cannot trust. There's hidden information from you. So if yeah, certain cards do jump out, there's just an extra message there. For some of you, are you lying to yourself about a situation, about a person? Like it feels like it was amazing, but if there's happiness, it's a bit short-lived. Okay. Okay, the Queen of Wands also with the Page of Cups. Excellent. So I feel like for some of you, there is a relationship that is quite fresh, quite new, especially with a fire sign, because the Page of Cups shows someone in their youths, very, very young, very curious. So there could be text messages going back and forth between you and your person. But these, again, these are very new messages. They're very flirty, but very innocent messages. And of course, with the Page of Cups, it's small messages going back and forth, someone trying to get to know you, someone that's very curious about you. But definitely, some of you could be dealing with fire sign that is taking action, that's showing that initiative. They're very attracted towards you and flirting. They like to flirt around you. The Queen of Pentacles, also with the Knight of Swords. So in this instance, look at we have a very, very different energy here. While these are just messages, we do have someone moving really, really fast. Like they're all about action, especially the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight. This person likes results. There's someone that they don't just take action, they move really, really fast here. So let's have a look. I want to take out another card. Okay, this is definitely new love. Especially, you've got the Ace of Cups here. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, so Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. It's quite new. You probably just met them just like a month ago, and things are moving fast, a lot faster than what you'd expect. But it just feels so right because you get each other. It feels good because you kind of like match and mirror each other. You kind of like have each other's back, and it just feels right. That's why it's moving so fast. It feels like you've known this person forever. Now, the Eight of Swords, for those who are currently feeling trapped and imprisoned, okay, you have options with the Seven of Cups. But just remember with the Seven of Cups, you may feel a little bit overwhelmed, Scorpio, because the cups, they're surrounded by water, so you may feel overwhelmed with your emotions regarding heartbreak. So there's been a situation where there's been a third party intrusion. It could have been something or someone. So it could have been someone's career that was getting in the way, or there could have been a family member, someone that you don't know. It has caused absolute heartbreak now. And you're feeling, what do I do now? I'm feeling trapped. I'm feeling betrayed. So it sucks, I'm going to say, especially when the Three of Swords makes an appearance. It's also highly linked with escape. So the moment now you're feeling that kind of like everything's falling apart. What you do need though, you need time to heal, because this rolls over to the Four of Swords. You need time to heal, but also think about your options and your choices from a logical point of view. So don't think so much with your heart, especially with the Seven of Cups. Definitely think more with your head. The Four of Wands. Okay, so this is this is the second time the Nine of Wands has made an appearance. So it was here, the Nine of Wands. It does show that you are tired, wounded, a little bit low energy. You have your walls up. However, though, I need you to bring down these walls because you have the Four of Wands. There's going to be invitations coming your way. Now, for some of you, also in a karmic relationship, it can show also when you're in a karmic relationship, it can be quite aggressive, very volatile. And especially those who are in a karmic relationship, what it is, it's like, what is the whole point of karmic relationships? You either know this person from a past life, and the whole point of being together again was for a lesson. It was to learn something in this lifetime, to help you grow, to help you be a stronger person. So bring down your walls. There is definitely great news, invitations, movement happening around you. Need to make that decision here with the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords can mean that we don't want to face the music. We don't want to face people. We don't want to, it's like we want to be left alone, but we do need to, again, take away. Like sometimes, especially with the Nine of Wands, like if we don't want to go out, we don't want to face people, afraid of what people may say, afraid of being judged. Let me tell you this. Everybody has their imperfections. Everybody. Nobody is perfect. So, Scorpio, if you're feeling that you're afraid of being judged, afraid of facing the music, no, just go. You must go because, again, all fours do mean that we need to start to plan. We need to get ourselves out there now. The Three of Wands. Yeah. Also with the Five of Swords. So, what does this mean? So, as you can see, there's Three of Wands here. There's a bit of a delay here. So, dealing with someone that is not really responding. We also have the Five of Swords. Be careful also with the Five of Swords. It can also indicate dealing with someone that's a bit selfish, arrogant, all about me, 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 me. So, what does that have to do with the Three of Wands? Think about someone that says, "Oh, yeah, I'll respond to you when I feel like responding." So, definitely with the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords can also mean, especially Scorpio, keep your positive thoughts elevated. This is also a mental card. This can also mean, hey, Scorpio, not everything is bad. Not everything is at a loss. Your ship is coming. Keep your positive thoughts elevated. It's not all that bad. But for some of you, again, because does have several meanings, it can also mean when you're dealing with someone that it's my way or the highway. It's also telling you to keep your positive thoughts elevated. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, what are we juggling? So we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. So we're dealing with a couple of people here because the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. What else? Oh, okay. So it's about money. That's what's happening here. There's an issue with money here, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you may be trying to have an issue with money at the moment, or there could be an issue with rejection at the moment. What else can you tell me, please? Yeah, things are going to be working out. So dealing with your person at the moment, I feel like some of you are dealing with someone and it's hot and cold. Because also the Five of Pentacles is a card of rejection. When you're feeling left out, when you're feeling blocked, unloved, and it's like a minute your person wants to be with you, now then they don't want to be with you, and you're kind of like in a juggling act. It's like, I don't know how to read this person. I don't know how to deal with this person. Ultimately, because you do have the Ten of Cups, having that conversation about your person's behavior is necessary. And it also can restore balance, especially with the Ten of Cups. Having harmony, bliss, happiness, there's a stable foundation. So, yes, sometimes it does require to have that conversation with our person. So, these are the big love energies. Of course, Scorpio, only take in what resonates with you. There is there's young love here. There is a broken heart here. There is vulnerability issues here. There's patience that's testing us and dealing with someone that's a bit hot and cold. And of course, there's also a very fresh relationship here where it's all about messages. But overall, these are your big love energy, Scorpio. So thank you very much, Scorpio, for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic week. Don't forget to join me on Saturday for your bonus weekend tarot reading. I'm so looking forward to that. Thank you. Power to you, Scorpio, and I will see you the next reading. Bye for now.